Okay, morning everyone. Yeah, welcome back to my live broadcast. And today is 8th October 2020. It's Thursday today, right? And today I will talk about as a retailer investor. Is there a way out? Because we every day we are faced with the ups and downs of the stock market, and sometimes we feel that, wow, Trump's illness, or let's say some people tell you that Trump's illness is his conspiracy to help him win the election. And then uh, yesterday and recently we got the news that Trump disagreed with the aid plan and then approve another standalone aid plan, right? So then people tell you again, well, this is the reason why the day before yesterday, the U.S. market a drop sharply, and then um, uh, last night, then it went up again, sold up again, the US market. So there's a lot of ups and downs for the US market. And then people continue to tell you different reasons why it happens. But even if you know the reasons, then it's nothing for you. You still, if you haven't yet make any profit, you still no profit. If you have lost a lot of money, then the news have nothing to do with your improvement, right? And then uh, because the market, the let's say different financial instruments, they are closely related with each other, then we know that the oil price is also very important to check, because a lot of individual stocks and a lot of sectors are greatly influenced by oil price. Then so as qualified investor, we still need to pay attention to the oil price. And then so is the price of gold. Very important to check, because a lot of shares also closely related with the gold price. And then we also know that the gold price is closely related with US dollar. So then means we also need to keep a close eye on the performance of DXY. and and then also we know that the stock market is the parameter for the economy. We always need to check, wow, the current situation for the economy, the recovery good or not. A lot of factors influencing the economy recovery, then we need to pay close attention. Wow, it seems like stock investment is really too complicated. So much information to deal with. So some people feel that, well, I've had enough of the stock market. I'm tired of all the ups and downs of the stock market, right? And then, so the topic today here is there a way out for retailers? Okay, and then is there a way out? So, as for Homely, we have been in the stock market for more than 22 years. We founded in 1998. Until now, we have very rich experience dealing with the stock investment. And why for Homely we focus on technical analysis? There is a reason, because we realize that compared with fundamental analysis, technical is more practical for retail investors. Okay, I'm not saying that fundamental analysis is not powerful, is not useful. Of course, if you can be an expert in fundamental analysis, well, that's great. You really can catch some shares with great potentiality in future, and maybe you can just buy and hold for a long time, and then get your capital doubled, tripled, even more profit, right? So that's the dream of a lot of retailers, right? But the truth is, for fundamental analysis, the threshold is very high. If you cannot be an expert, then the knowledge, the partial knowledge you know about fundamental analysis help you not that much to make profit in the stock market. If some of you have studied fundamental analysis, then you know what I mean. So maybe you know a bit how to read financial statements and how to read a company's performance. You know something about how the economy is run, and you know something about the global market, the global, let's say, the political situation and the global economic environment. You know a lot of things about the fundamental analysis, but simply you are not an expert. Remember, knowing something doesn't mean that you are an expert. You really understand that. For economy, that's not that as a retailer you can be an expert very easily. Even for some real experts, they want to do some prediction about the economy, then sometimes they might be wrong, right? So let alone some ordinary retailers like us. So fundamental analysis is much more complicated, and the demand or the requirement is higher than technical analysis. For technical analysis, why it's easier? Because as long as you can understand the logic from the angle of a technical analysis, why the price go up, why the price go down, you have a high success rate, you can make some profits. You only need to know how to read the candlestick charts. You only need to know some trading skills or methods so that you find the regularities in the price movement. If you can do that, then you will have some high success rate to make profit. So compared with a sea of information you have to deal with when it comes to fundamental analysis, then technical analysis is too much simpler than fundamental. Okay, so means as a retailer, if you're a retailer and you don't have confidence you can become an expert in fundamental analysis, so you pick technical analysis. So when you pick technical analysis, you are already very close to success in the stock market. But even after you choose technical analysis, you really need to understand how technical analysis works, right? And then for technical analysis, the most important thing is you need to understand the logic of price movement. So what is the logic of the price movement based on technical analysis? Okay, money flow. Money flow is the real factor that motivate the price to go up or go down, and all the other factors influence the stock market by influencing the investors' confidence and expectations about the market. Because if when people have enough confidence and have good expectations, people would put more money in the stock market. A lot of people would buy. If people have less confidence, and then people would leave the market, money would flow out, right? So all the factors, just now I talked about a lot of factors that might influence the market performance, right? All these factors, they influence the market by influencing people's confidence and expectations about the stock market. This is the logic behind price movement from the angle of technical analysis. As long as you understand this, you already know roughly how to make profits, right? And then second most important thing for technical analysis is you need to set up and strictly abide by your own effective trading system. So for one thing is no system is 100% can reach 100% accuracy rate. So means you need to accept the fact that sometimes you might be wrong. Means you need to tolerate and learn to get along with uncertainties. If you cannot tolerate any sort of uncertainty, any sort of risk, wow, then stock market is not suitable for you. You better don't touch stocks. Okay, and then this is one thing. The other thing is about effective trading system. I mentioned you need to test how much is the success rate of your trading system. Of course, the trading system need to incorporate all the factors, including screening, entry, exit, stop loss, and your capital management, right? So all these factors included, and also the success rate need to be high. If the success rate can reach as more than 80%, well, that's a good one. You can stick to it. Then you have found your own trading system. Then you just need to stick to it. And the last thing about technical analysis is you really need to strictly abide by your trading system. If you have already set up your trading system, you realize this is a high success rate, then you strictly follow it rather than changing your ideas frequently when you when you have heard about some other people's opinions, some tapes, then you easily change your previous decision. Then you cannot make profit. Okay, so then let's say for Homely, in this field, after in this field for more than 22 years, right? And we have already set up some very effective trading systems for our Homely members. Let's say in my videos, I always share with you the Homely Rainbow, Multicolor Dragon, and Ray and White Circle, right? And we stick to this pattern, to this trading strategy for a reason, because this trading pattern or trading strategy is of a high success rate and it's very easy to follow. It's very easy to follow. Let's say yesterday I also mentioned about this energy stock called Amphis Energy, right? So it's in my watch list. And I have monitored this share for a while, and we say why I from the very beginning why I monitor this share, why I pick this share, because I have checked Multicolor Dragon. I checked Multicolor Dragon, then I realized that this share is controlled by big boys, because the red bar here representing the big boys, right? It can be above 75%. Yeah, the red bars above 75% quite stably for a long time. This kind of share, we always say they are the shares controlled by big boys. Remember the logic behind the market price movement is money flow determines the ups and downs of the market. So as long as you stick to the shares with big boys taking control, then you can make sure that the price can go up for a long time and at faster speed, because the big boys, they have enough money to continuously push the price up for a long time. So you follow the big boys. Of course, from the very beginning, your success rate is already very high, right? And your risks already very low. Okay, so picking the right stock based on Multicolor Dragon, this is your screening. After you have the screening strategy, then the second thing is your trading system, your buy and your sell, your stop loss, and also maybe your capital management, right? And then for this share, when I pick this share, it's around the first risk circle here. Okay, so here, firstly, by checking the homely rainbow lines, white lines, blue lines, yellow lines are upward, the price roughly above the yellow lines almost all the time. Occasionally drop below the yellow lines, but would quickly go back above. Then means the share is in medium term to long term uptrend, and I only need to find a proper entry point, the timing to enter this share, right? And at this moment, if I want to buy and sell, let's say I need to know whether or not I do short-term trading or I do medium-term to long-term trading, right? For this one, I realized that the price is at quite a high position. If I mark this point, and I zoom in the chart for you to check. So this share has been in uptrend for a long time. I was since 2017, right? I was since 2017 September until now. That's already 3 years, right? So 3 years in long-term uptrend. The share, the current position is already very high, right? So if it's already very high position, of course I would consider short-term trading first. So this is how I do the analysis, okay? So I will try short-term trading for this share, and the mark is here, right? So then for short-term trading, when do I enter the share? What is the better entry point? Of course, we need to check red and white circle. We need the help of red and white circle. Okay, so I make the chart bigger for you to check. Okay, then red and white circle is easy to apply. First, the red circle is the buy point. If the following day close price higher than the first red circle, that's the confirmation to buy. And of course, you check previously this time, first red circle, following day, that's confirm the buy. We buy, we don't have profit because it turned to white circle, we sell, we roughly break even, no profit. And then for this red circle, we never buy. We never buy because the high price, the first red circle, the high price is here. The following day, the close price is not higher than the high price of the first red circle. Based on my trading principle, I cannot buy. This is not a confirmed buy point. Third day, open high but close low, still lower than the high price of the first red circle. So I never buy for this time. So it turned to a white circle. So after some correction, right? After some correction, here we have another first red circle again. Okay, so if we calculate, you buy here, you sell here, right? You can break even, no loss or small loss, let's say. Then what you can avoid is the short-term correction here. From here, that's 21st August until the another first red circle, that's 21st September, just 1 month. 1 month correction here is regarded as a medium term, maybe, right? Medium term correction here, and the price it give you ups and downs, but no profit, and generally speaking, it's downward. Even after we have the first red circle here, if you calculate, you're still at loss if you didn't sell at the first white circle here, right? You still at loss by 3.49% negative, and don't forget you have wasted 1 month's time to wait for the price to go up again, right? So for short-term trading, you definitely want to avoid this 1 month correction here, right? So this is the beauty of following your trading system and strictly abide by your trading system. If for this first white circle, you don't want to sell, you don't follow the indicator, to sell, then you have to suffer the 1 month correction here, waste the time, and also you at a loss, right? So if you didn't follow the trading system, you have bought on this secondary circle, also wrong, because this is not your trading principle. Your trading principle not yet satisfied, but you didn't follow. You just want to buy. You want to take the risk. You want to buy. Then you still have to suffer the loss. So this is why I always emphasize you need to strictly abide by your trading system. You strictly abide by, so even you don't have profit, you can avoid great losses, and you strictly abide by, you can avoid the big drops. And then the beauty of following the trading system is you follow it, you can make great profits. And then this is the first cycle. The following day, the high price is the close price is higher than the high price of the first cycle. This is a confirmed buy point. And then don't expect that after you buy, the price can continue going up all the time every day. It's possible that the price might drop first. So this is why we need to set up our stop loss level. You need to set up your stop loss for every trading. Before you buy, you already need to set up your stop loss. So for this case, how do I set stop loss? The natural stop loss would be the circle turn white, your stop loss. I promise you, you still won't lose too much if you follow the white circle to sell. And then the other stop loss level is if you don't want to tolerate too much risk, half level of long, the latest long bullish candle. So let me remove the rainbow first so that you can see clearly the candle, right? And here, the first circle happened to be a long bullish candle, right? So you can just set a half of the long bullish candle as your stop loss level. This is your natural stop loss, okay? So when the price drop this day, the following day, it never touch the half level. So you can just keep holding, rest assured. So you're quite safe. No need to worry. You're quite safe. See, this day, interesting, right? The low price, it just touch this level, roughly touch, and then go back. Means this is strong support. So as long as the close price higher than the half of the first red circle, the long bullish candle here, then you can keep holding. Then, wow, this is how you can make great profits. So I tell you, making great profits, it depends on, firstly, whether or not you have effective trading system, right? The other thing is whether or not the market give you the opportunity, or I'd say a hint of luck. Sometimes we need a hint of luck to make great profit in a short time, because you see, for this one, the profit is 51% in just 12 days. That's a big profit, right? I'm not saying that by following the combination of multicolor dragon, homely rainbow, and red and white circle, you can always, every time, make a profit of 50%. I cannot guarantee that. But as long as you follow the system here, your success rate will be high. Maybe it's not 50%, but 10%, 20%, maybe less, 8% can be guaranteed. And then even if you don't have profit sometimes, because the success rate is just 87.4%, it's not 100, right? Sometimes you also might be wrong, like previously, this time no profit, right? This time no profit, although you bought, that's a right buy point. You bought but no profit. And then this time, of course, this is not the effective buy point, so you never participate this time based on the trading system, right? And you check for a lot of individual stocks, you realize the same. Because in my previous videos, I mentioned to you a lot of individual stocks, right? Let's say this one, Crocs, right? Crocs. When I mentioned this Crocs, I believe it's the first rate cycle, right? So first rate cycle, 11 September. If you go back to check my video that day, I talk about Crocs, and then you check following day, that's the confirmed buy. For this time, you follow the indicator this time. You see, that's a small loss. That's a loss. That's loss. Or maybe you can break even if you can stop loss earlier. Maybe you can break even. So no profit, right? And then this time, this is also because this is a very long upper shadow. So for this kind of case, maybe you can relax your standard a bit. No need to wait until the price higher than the high price because this is a too long upper shadow, right? Following day, buy. That's until now. So it seems like now you are roughly at a small profits. So what I mean is you follow the trading system. Sometimes you can make great profit. It requires a hint of luck. But as long as you stick to the trading system, for many times maybe you can get a lot of profits, at least a handsome profit. But it's not 100% success rate. Sometimes you may not be able to make profit. You can break even, or maybe some small loss. But I can guarantee you, follow the trading system, you never lose big amount of money. That's what I can guarantee. And in the end, big profit, small loss. And then in the end, you will be a winner in the stock market. You can always make more profit, much more profit than your losses. So that's the spirit of Homely. That's the spirit of this combination of multicolor dragon, Homely rainbow, and red and white circle, right? And then, of course, Homely software will have a lot of other combinations of indicators, means some other trading systems. But as long as you stick to one, and currently I'm showing you the most popular one, then I believe you can make profit easily. You don't need to study so much complicated informations. Actually, making profit can be as simple as this. Just following this trading system. Okay, this trading system is powerful because it fits the logic I mentioned about stock market, the price movement, right? Money flow. It is the initial, the final motivator of the market movement. You stick to multicolor dragon, big boys, you always can make sure you are safe and you have a great potentiality in future. And then you just need to find a proper trading system to tell you enter point, exit point for short term, for medium term. Then that's all. It's as simple as that. Making profit can be simple. If you don't want to be so complicated, you don't want to make it so complicated, then it can be simple as long as you follow this trading system. Okay, so that's all my sharing for you today. And now it's the time for individual stock diagnosis. You guys have any individual stock you'd like to let me to help you check? You have any individual stock uh, that you want to check? So when I'm waiting, maybe let's check the performance for Singapore market a bit. And you remember yesterday I mentioned BHQ, right? BHQ, and then you see today a roughly still go up, although it opened up high, but now it's still in dropping. New still can enter. Wow. You don't need to ask me this question because I already shared with you my trading principles or my trading rules, which is I never chase after the rally. So I monitor this new when I have the first red circle, I monitor this share. Okay, the first red circle I monitor, I got this, and then after several days rally, of course I will not chase after it. So because currently you see the close price is very far away from the red circle, right? So if you know the details about red and white circle, you will know that when the close price is very far away from the red circle, the price would tend to drop to touch the red circle, especially when the rally for short term is too much. You see, for just the 4 days, the rally is already yesterday we already checked. Just in 4 days, the rally is 21%. That's a big rise, right? So after such a big rise, so it's understandable that the price gave us some correction, right? And then for this one, how do I know that I should sell or not, right? So that's also a problem. Just to share with you a bit about this this question or this issue. So you check, this is a relatively long green bar here, right? So recently, it's okay that the price might drop recently, right? But as long as the price remain above the half level of this long bullish candle, I will keep holding, because for me, basically, I have bought, right? Because I monitor it the first day, the following day I entered, so I keep holding until now. And then last night it dropped. So should I sell to take profit, or should I continue holding? For me, short-term trading, my strategy is, as long as the price is remain above the half level of this long bullish candle, I would keep holding. If it drop below, I'd say I would decrease position, or maybe I will clear my position if I only care about short-term trading. And then if the correction continues in near future, and when the price touch the red circle again in future, I will, if it turn upward again, maybe I will consider to buy again. But if it touch in future, it touch the red circle and then drop further, the circle would turn color to white. Of course, I will not buy. I will wait until after the correction. The next time we have a red circle again, and I have the confirmation to buy again, I will buy. Not now. So remember, the market never lacks of opportunities. Only that you lack the effective trading system. You want to chase after this one, then means you don't have a very effective trading system. Okay, you need to set up your own trading system. Okay, so if you don't have one, maybe you can talk to me privately. I can help you set up your effective trading system based on your own let's say investment styles and your characteristics. Okay, and this is about new. Do you have some other shares you'd like to check? Any other individual stocks? Apart from this new, I already shared with you my point of view about this new. And what other shares you'd like to check? Okay, so when I'm waiting, let's continue checking the Singapore market. Okay, so Sunningdale, right? So Sunningdale, it may have opportunity because you follow the trading system, right? So yesterday, that's buy points. Of course, for super short-term trading, in the 30-minute chart, you already got a buy point earlier, so to catch the one-day rally here. But that's quite speculative. If you don't want to trade in such speculative way, you check the normal daily chart. Okay, normal daily chart. So today, so if recently the price can you can check the half level, right? Half level of this first red circle candle. If in near future you want to try to buy, but check the half level of the long bullish candle. If it never drop below, I will keep holding. And if it drop below, I will stop loss first. Okay, and this is for selling deal. It may have opportunity in near future. Previous high, if it break up, then we will have a greater chances. Now it's faced with the resistance at the previous high, so that's why we see the price open high but close until now it's low, right? Drop after open, and this is one. And then I fast, right? Wow, today already break up the sideways platform. And then for this one, you check the first red circle, right? The high price is here. So yesterday, actually the close price is higher than the high price, so the first red circle candle. If you want to try, yesterday is a very good buy point. And I mentioned this yesterday because I said the let's say the purple line already within the red bar and is slightly turning upward. So that's a very good choice for iFast. And then if we check today's ranking, you don't have other stocks diagnosed any longer. Just this one. Also, there's so okay, there's another. But how about the others? Other friends, you don't want to diagnose any stock? Just this one. CLEN. CLEN. CIEN, right? CIEN. Which one? New York Security one or the Nasdaq one? I got two. This one or CIEN? Oh, I think that's the CIEN. That's the New York Security one, right? New York Security, wow, you can see very clearly. That's why I said you need to set up your effective trading system. So you check based on multicolor dragon. We don't have big boys, retailers too much. Ever since this big drop day, too much retailers, okay? And we see the big boys already began to left ever since this is 13th August, all right? And after that, we never touch. The question is, when did you buy? So are you looking to buy, or are you already stuck there? So for different situations, my suggestions might be different. My advice might be different. So when you want to diagnose stocks, you better let me know your current situation. You are in, or you're looking to buy. If you are stuck, how much you are stuck there. So you let me know such details. I can give you better advice. Okay. So how about someone else? You don't have any individual stock to diagnose. I hope more people would participate. Okay, I hope more people would can participate in the diagnosis section. Okay, so yeah, if no one else, I think I will just call it a day today. And today I didn't share with you my disclaimer, but it's very important. I still need to remind you that all stocks mentioned in the video are for the purpose of demonstration and education, no recommendation. Investors should be aware of the risks involved in stock trading and take full responsibilities of their own tradings. And if you still haven't yet followed me on Facebook, you can just search add Homely Amy Lei on your Facebook, and then you will get this trade with Homely chart. And this is my profile picture. This is me, and can just click like so that you can follow me. After you follow me, you enter my Facebook public page. You will be able to see my latest events, my latest video, and also if you are interested, you can check my previous videos. They are all on the Facebook homepage. Okay. I also hope that you can, if you feel this is helpful and interesting, you can share this video, share my homepage with your friends, and your encouragement will be my biggest motivation. Okay, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.